Hi everyone, welcome to another practice. Today I will share with you a practice that supports healthy thyroid function. So the thyroid is a gland located in the back of our neck, and some of us might know that it supports our metabolism, but it also helps with so much more, such as our heart rate, our cardiovascular function, our digestion, our mood, body temperature, and even cognitive function. In infants and in young children, it helps with growth and development. And it's actually the most common endocrine disease worldwide, any thyroid disease that we might see. Now, when we look at the health of the thyroid, one major thing is that cortisol disrupts the production and conversion of thyroid hormone. So managing our stress levels are really important when we are working with thyroid health. In this practice that we are doing with Kriya Yoga, we not only are stimulating glands where we are compressing and decompressing to support its function, we increase circulation, but we also help the body to move into a parasympathetic state. And sometimes that means that there's a bit of challenge, there's a bit of sympathetic activation in the body for a short period of time. But what we see is that after a while, the body gets into this parasympathetic state in a rest, digest, and recovery. We build resilience. We become a lot more connected to our emotional waves, what stresses us, and learn how to better manage this and come back to a calm state. When we look at the energetics of the thyroid, it's connected to the throat center. The throat center is about speaking our truth. And even more, we can come down to the sacral chakra, which is very linked with the throat center. So Svadhisthana, our sacral chakra, creates the foundation for thyroid health. Here we find themes such as joy, pleasure, relationships, and a lot about how we are relating to ourselves, relating to our emotions, relating to the stress. And the more connected we are with our own true expression, our creativity, our impulses, our drives, our passions and desires, the more we're able to speak our truth. And speak our truth doesn't mean that we say everything that's on our mind. Our truth lies in the body. So listening to our body and being truthful to yourself first and foremost before actually vocalizing that out into the world, into relationships, into the relationship with others, right? All right. Now, as we begin the practice, we are going to start seated. And I want you to take a moment to get really comfortable. You can sit cross-legged, you can sit on your heels, you can lay down even if you prefer to, that's also fine. So take a moment to get comfortable. Wherever you have landed, just allow the body to soften. Feeling the sit bone sinking, your hips softening. Take a deep breath in through the nose and a big sigh out through the mouth. With your eyes closed, guide your focus to the breath. Just notice for a moment how your breath is moving in and out through your body. Without any judgment, simply observe any sensation. Notice which part of the body you are breathing into. How the breath feels. Allow the breath to deepen and slow down. Feel the belly expand. The ribs fill up. Your chest fills up like a wave, moving from the base up to the top. And then softly release from the chest, the ribs and the belly. Continue these deep, long breaths, but guide your inner focus, your inner gaze into the throat. And just take a moment to feel into the space of your body. Notice any tension, How does your neck feel? Can you feel the air entering and exiting through your throat? And again, without any judgments, just hold space for whatever you are experiencing around your neck and throat area. A few more deep breaths. Take one more deep breath in, fill up completely. Hold your breath at the top. And now as you hold your breath, let your shoulders soften. Rather resting than squeezing the breath. And then sigh out through the mouth. You can return to a natural flow of breath. Notice any difference in the way your breath is moving through the body. From here, bring your hands to heart center in prayer. So palms together, thumbs touching the heart. And take a moment to set an intention for this practice we'll do today. Now this might be to return to the breath. Might be to observe and hold space for anything that's moving through you. Or something more personal to you. Let your intention anchor into your heart center. We will tone in chanting one Om together. Deep breath in. Sigh out. And breathe in for Om. Let your hands land down, pause for a moment. If you're laying down, you can gently start to find your way up to a seat. And if you're seated, feel free to stretch out your legs for a moment. We will start by increasing circulation throughout the whole body and then move into a lot more focused movement around the neck and throat area. So finding a comfortable cross-legged position. I prefer to sit off any bolster or block simply to help my sit bones connect more to the ground. Now as you find your seated position, let your hands land onto your knees. And as you breathe in, lean into the left sit bone and make a half circle forward to the right. With your exhale, round your lower back and circle to the left. Breathe in, come forward, and exhale to the back. And when you start to notice that you're connecting with the movement, you can close your eyes and let your breath guide the pace you're going in. So follow your breath in forward. Let it complete before the exhale guides you to the back. Notice how your sit bones are rolling side to side. Sensations in the hips and the lower back. Just a few more circles this direction. At the end of the next exhalation, with your breath in, lean into the right sit bone and make a half circle forward to the left. Exhale, round the lower back, circle to the right. Breathing in, coming forward, and exhaling to the back. Stay connected to the breath. Continue to allow it to guide your pace, noticing if you're rushing the movement. A few more circles. With your next exhalation, come back to stillness. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale completely. Hold your breath out at the end of the exhale, and as you hold your breath out, find Mula Bandha. Lift your pelvic floor up. Notice the lower belly suck in. And if you practice Uddiyana and Jalandhar, feel free to add the belly lock and the throat lock as well. Lift your inner gaze up to the third eye. Keep holding. And release, breathe in. Take a few breaths, simply allow everything to soften and integrate. Notice any sensations through the body, waves and tingles. And for today, simply practice to be the observer. No need to think or judge or engage in anything moving through. You just allow it to be just as it is. No judgment. No attachment, no resistance. Prepare to continue with movement, and we're going to come onto our hands and knees. So find your way to a table. Let your hands land under your shoulders, your knees under your hips for cat and cow. With your breath in, let your belly drop. Lift the chest forward, lift the chin forward. And as you exhale, round the spine, press the floor away from you, tuck chin to chest. Follow the breath, breathe in, arch through your spine, drawing your chest and chin forward. And exhale, rounding. So again, follow your own breath, and you want to keep a deep, long breath. Moving slow with a lot of attention. Feel into every inch of this movement. If it helps you to find even more presence in this movement, you can imagining that you're moving through your spine again like a wave from the tailbone up towards the neck. Moving through each and every vertebrae. We have about 1 more minute here. Stay connected to your flow of breath. Try to keep your eyes closed. Stay with the focus within. Our minds like to drift. They get distracted. And don't get discouraged if that keeps happening. Just gently guide it back to focus. Few more rounds. The next time you breathe in, come back to a neutral spine and table. And then exhale completely. Hold the breath out at the end of the exhale. Again, find Mula Bandha. Lift the pelvic floor up, lower belly sucks in. And if you like to add Uddiyana, lift through the belly and then tuck the chin in Jalandhar. Keep holding, lift up your gaze to your third eye. Release the bandhas, breathe in. And as you exhale, sit back to a child's pose. Bring big toes together, sit towards the heels. Arms could be in front of you or wrapped alongside the body. And let your forehead drop to the mat. Soften. Tune in. When we flex and round our spine, we are stimulating the millions of nerves running through in the spinal cord, connecting the brain to the body. We increase flexibility and mobility throughout the whole vertebral column. We also stimulate lymphatic flow, reaching lymphatic vessels seated deep within the body. Maybe you now sense the movement within you. Prepare to come up with a breath in gently. We're going to find our way back into a seated position of your choice. So come into a seat, bring back any support if you like to. And what we're going to do from here on is focus a lot more into the shoulder area. And we're going to start with one exercise where we hold the breath and invite movement. So we're going to interlace the hands in front of us, keep your arms straight. And what we're doing is breathing in and lifting the arms up, and we hold the breath at the top. Now as we hold the breath, we're going to pump the arms first 3 times for about a minute. So we're going to pump for 3, 2, 1, and exhale. What we do after that is another minute, but this time we breathe in, hold. And as we hold the breath at the top, we're going to pump for 10 rounds, okay? All right, so let's begin. Prepare, find comfort in your seat. Take a deep breath in, lift up. Hold your breath, pump for 3, 2, 1, and exhale. Breathe in, lift up. Hold, pump for 3, 2, 1, and exhale. Breathe in, lift up. Hold, pump, 3, 2, 1, and exhale. Breathe in, lift up. Pump, 3, 2, 1, and exhale. Breathe in, lift up. Hold your breath. Pump, 3, 2, 1, and exhale. Last one, breathe in, lift up. Hold, 3, 2, 1, and exhale. Prepare to move through 10 pumps. So take another deep breath in, lift up. Hold the breath, pump for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale. Breathe in, lift up. Hold, pump, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale. Breathe in, lift up. Hold, pump, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale. Prepare for last one. Breathe in, lift up. Hold and pump. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale. Breathe in, lift up. Keep your arms up as you exhale completely. Hold the breath out again, apply Mula Bandha. Option, find Uddiyana and Jalandhar. Release the bandhas, breathe in. And exhale, let your arms come down. Take a moment in stillness. Again, notice the sensations in your body. Your shoulders, your arms, your fingers, your chest, your neck, anywhere in your body that's calling your attention. And again, come back to observing. No judgment, no resistance, no attachment. Take a few more deep breaths. And if you ever feel like you need to stretch out your legs, you can always change your seat to stretch them out. We're going to stay seated. So as we prepare to move through our next exercise, find your seat. Let your hands rest down to your legs. And now we're going to find more of a rhythmic breath. It's an active breath in and out while lifting and dropping the shoulders. So what we're going to do is breathe in and lift the shoulders up, and then we exhale and release. Breathing in, lifting up, and exhale, release. Now this is a 1.5 minute long practice that we'll do, and could be that you do in just that rhythm that I showed now. Could also be that you pick up the intensity, so whatever feels right for you. I give you an example what it may look like. So it might look, if you pick up the pace, something like this. So no matter which intensity you choose what works better for you today. Prepare to begin, so comfort through your seat. Take a deep breath in, lift up the shoulders to the ears. And exhale, release. Breathe in, lift up. Exhale, release. Now find your own rhythm. Close your eyes. Bring your focus, your inner gaze into the throat center. If you ever feel lightheaded or dizzy, you can always slow it down. If you feel like alternating the pace, picking up the pace and slowing it down, you can always do that as well. So listen into their own body and feel free to play a little bit with the speed. We have about half a minute to go. Just a few more rounds. Take a deep breath in, squeeze the shoulders up to the ears, hold for a few seconds, keep squeezing. And exhale, release. Pause for a few breaths. With your next breath in, this time deep, long breath, roll the shoulder blades together. So we're going to circle the shoulders to the back and up. And then exhale, circle forward and down. Breathe in, circle to the back and up. And exhale, forward, down. Breathe in, deep, long breath. And again, feel into every inch of the movement, slow and attentive. With your eyes closed, your focus is still in the throat center. Just a bit longer. Few more rounds of breath. Again, notice if you're rushing it. Bring your mind back to focus. Connect to the breath. Connect to the movement in the body. The next time you breathe in, lift the shoulders up, hold at the top. Holding the breath, squeeze for a moment. Sigh out through your mouth, release. Take another deep breath in through your nose. Exhale completely out through your nose. Hold the breath out at the end of your exhale, add Mula Bandha. And again, option, lift Uddiyana and tuck your chin in Jalandhar. Release the bandhas, breathe in. Softening with the exhale. Pause for a moment, again noticing sensations. Maybe you notice a bit of heat around your neck, your shoulders, your upper back. Maybe it feels a bit more spacious for your breath to move in and out through the body. And there's no right and wrong in what you experience. So just simply be with whatever is moving through you. To finish our practice today, we're going to move through a mantra meditation together. And we know that when we are humming, chanting, vibrating, using our voice, we are stimulating the vagus nerve. So the voice box, our larynx, is directly connected to the vagus nerve. So when we use this vibration, we move the body into a parasympathetic state. We're soothing the body down. And today we're going to move through a mantra meditation where we are chanting hum, which is the bija mantra of the throat center, which means the sound vibration, the seed mantra of the throat center. And we bring our hands into Vishuddha Mudra, which means that we're going to interlace the fingers, but your fingers will pop up to the inside of your palms, not the outside. So the inside, and then bring your thumbs together. Let your hands rest in front of your lower belly. Find your comfortable seat. Take a moment to sink into the sit bones. Soften the hips. Find a bit more length through the spine, lifting through the crown. And with your eyes closed, shift your gaze into the throat center. Take a deep breath in through your nose. A sigh out through the mouth. And prepare to begin. Last one. Take a moment in stillness, noticing any effects of the practice we've done. Observing, again, anything within you. Gently guide your hands back to heart center in prayer. Reconnect to the intention you set in the beginning of the practice. And take a moment to decide if you'd like to take this intention with you off the mat throughout the rest of your day. And if so, anchor it back into your heart center. And we will tone out chanting one more Om together. Deep breath in through your nose. Sigh out through the mouth. And breathe in for Om. Namaste. Thank you again for joining me today in this practice. If you enjoy practicing with me, please subscribe and keep a lookout for new videos coming up shortly.